good start to the inning. Double.
Batting second.
Now that is the way you want to start a game on the road. He comes out swinging and stands at second as the first base runner of the night. Now we'll see if his team.
The right side with that leadoff man at second to start the ball game. 0-1 count and the pitch. Liner toward right center, and that's in there. Base hit. And the run will score as the Rangers strike first to lead it 1.
Batting third, the designated hitter, Willie Calhoun.
And here's the former prize Dodger prospect Willie Calhoun. And fellas, you take a look at these Seattle Mariners at the start of play here tonight. They're coming off a good victory here in front of the home faithful on opening day.
Yeah, Matty, I know it's a long season, but they were able to win the opener, and nothing would be sweeter if you could get in your car today and drive home 2-0.
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one without a doubt is gone.
Yeah, you never want to give up anything in the first inning, but to go down 3-0, it's just painful. Can't afford any more early mistakes, or the hole's going to be too deep to climb out of.
Here's Joey Gallo now.
The left fielder.
To right field and absolutely hammered. Forget about making a play on that ball. It's way out of here. Back-to-back home runs.
Well, it's very early, but he's looked out of sorts from the beginning. They've already roughed him up for 2 homers, and they're not done yet. We'll see if it blows up. Could go either way at this point.
To the plate now, Danny Santana.
The center fielder, Danny.
Now here's another one. Again, belted to deep right, but it stays in the park, and Karam's off archway number 3. And they'll keep it going here as he's in with a double.
Well, this doesn't have the makings of a start he's going to be proud of, does it? He's getting absolutely pounded here in the first inning, and I would think they're not going to let this go on for much longer.
Now in the box, Todd Frazier, and a great chance for the Rangers to add on in just the first inning. And a good throw gets him 1 gone. So a runner on second with 1 down now, and that'll bring up the catcher Robinson Chirinos. From the stretch, high in the air out to center field. Catch made in straightaway center as the runner tags from second, and the tag's there. He's out at third base. It's a double. And here's the speedster D. Gordon. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Hot shot down the line. Frazier's up with it. Throw to first is in time for the first out. First pitch on its way. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And that's into the corner, a foul ball in right. 1-2 the count to the Mariners shortstop.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
Had him fooled as he swings through the curveball. 2 down.
Boy, he's having a hard time just putting the ball in play right now. He took the hat trick with 3 strikeouts yesterday, and here's another one today. Looks to me like he just needs to simplify his approach and focus on making some contact.
Santana will get there, and he puts it away. So here's the left-handed bat of Rube Middledor. Previously with Taijuan Walker. He's done well, 6 for 13. He's taken him deep once. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. Into the cove, but foul. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Here it comes. And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning. The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. He was hitless in yesterday's shutout loss, as were many of his teammates. Popped up. Vogelbach is there for it. And that's the second out of the inning.
The batter, number 1.
Here's Elvis Andrus now. He doubled to kick off the ball game and later came around to score the game's first run.
Not an easy thing to do when you're in a leadoff spot, but that was a good piece of hitting in his first at bat, an opposite field base hit, which leads me to believe that this guy's going to cover both sides of the plate.
Thompson Williams is going to have room out there as he stepping up now, Mitch Haniger, and they've got some work to do early on, down 4-0 already. And they go right after him on the inside corner for strike one. And fellas, you take a look at this Rangers team entering play here tonight. They started the season out on the wrong foot, dropping one on the road on opening day.
Yeah, Matty, they need to grab this one today. You don't want to drop the first 2 games of the season. I don't care if it's on the road. I know you're going to have to battle, play well at home. You can't afford to get on the team bus back to the hotel 0-2.
This is chopped down the third baseline, but a foul ball here, 0-1. And that's up in the zone a bit, but a called strike, 0-2. 1 out, nobody on. Line drive to left. Into the slide, and he comes up with a great catch for the second out. Dan Vogelbach is next. Trying to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Strike taken up in the zone. So let's take a peek at the umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Matthew Ross.
Well, Dero, you better be ready to swing. With Matt Ross behind the dish, big zone.
Yeah, you know coming into this one, you better pull the trigger. If something's close, Matt Ross is going to punch your ticket.
So they catch a break here. Vogelbach reaches on the error after the strikeout. First delivery to him on the way. Dylan Moore stands in as he swings and misses for strike one. Moore playing here in his age 26 season. He was selected in the 7th round back in the 2015. And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Shin-Soo Choo at the plate now, looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Giving chase is Haniger. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. So the base is empty here with 1 away. And into bat next, former Dodger minor leaguer Willie Calhoun. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Right side hit hard. Gordon is there on to first, and there are 2 down. Digging in, Joey Gallo. He went deep in his first at bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. Bounced on the ground and right at the shifted infielders. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning. Here comes the first pitch. Dom Thompson Williams swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1.
In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just a heavy sinker with good downward action.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a big cut at the breaking ball, but he comes up empty, and that's the first out. So stepping in, Tom Murphy, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1. 1 out, nobody on. And it's fouled away. And rarely do you see a player of his caliber fooled that badly, but he was tied up in knots that time. 2 away now.
Now batting.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Jordan.
Popped him up. Frazier over to his right, and that retires the side. So they're held in check. All set for the start of the inning, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Danny Santana. On the ground and right at the shifted infielders. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
Now batting.
1 gone in the Texas 4th. And standing in, a power threat in Todd Frazier, the third baseman. Line drive snagged on a short hop. On to first, and that is 2 quick outs to start the 4th.
Now batting.
At the plate, Robinson Chirinos. He's 0 for 1 thus far. High in the air out to center field. Thompson Williams is camped under this one, and he will make the catch, so that'll do it. Rangers set down in order. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. J.P. Crawford stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1.
I'd like to see this lineup start working the count a little bit more and drive up this pitcher's pitch count.
0-2 the count to Crawford.
Interested to see what the pitcher goes to now. After getting that late hack on the curveball, does he speed him up with some velocity?
Fouled off. The 0-2 once more. And he popped him up. And Andrus will take this one in with 2 hands for the first out. 1 away, and here's the left-handed hitting third baseman Kyle Seager. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Seager behind with an 0-2 count.
That's not a pitch he misses very often. He knows he should have done something with that one.
Into the corner and slicing foul. And another foul ball. The 0-2 once more. And he fouls this one off. Now another 0-2. No runs, no hits, and no errors in the game for the Mariners to this point. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Racing back the center fielder to the track. Out of here to the deepest part of the yard. Mitch Haniger the next to bat. He'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes now. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. Digging in now for the Mariners, Kyle Lewis. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. Hits this one hard the other way. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Mariners get...
Moving off to the Rangers, the second baseman.
First delivery to him on the way.
Hard liner, but picked up on a hop.
And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
Now batting.
So 1 away here with the bases empty. And up next will be the left-handed power bat of Greg Bird. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1.
It's no wonder this guy's pitch count is so low. If they keep swinging on the first pitch, he's got a real chance to go deep into this one.
Pulled high in the air out to right field. Giving chase is Haniger. He gets there, and that's the 2nd out.
Now batting.
Back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up the shortstop, Elvis Andrus. Fouled away. Lofted in the air out toward right center. On the run is Haniger. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Mariners manager Scott Service during the break about his team's offensive performance so far, and he mentioned they need to show a lot more patience with their at-bats moving forward. He told me that they've been way too aggressive on the first pitch of the at-bat, and while he doesn't necessarily condemn that if it's leading to hits, that's clearly not the case right now. Over 80% of their at-bats have started with a swing on the first pitch, and a lot of those have resulted in swinging misses or outs, guys.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Dylan Moore is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1. Line drive to left, and that'll get down for a base hit. At the plate now, Dom Thompson-Williams, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. And this is on the ground to first. Could be two. Andrus on to first to complete the double play. Here comes the first pitch. Tom Murphy will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
Here's a moment where you got to be a great teammate. Pick your buddy up who just grounded into a double play. I don't care what it looks like.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that... Digging in, Shin-Soo Choo. His line includes a single and a fly ball in 2 at-bats thus far. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Center field. Thompson-Williams is there, and he has it for the first out. Take you back to the very first inning. This was a 2-run home run right out of the gate that really got these guys off to a fast start. No balls and a strike to count. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Thompson-Williams is there. 2 gone. So 2 away for the Rangers here in the 6th. And up to bat next, the left-handed light tower power of Joey Gallo. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Here's D. Gordon now. And through 5 turns at bat, they've only mustered a total of 3 hits. Not terrible, but they're certainly not firing on all cylinders.
Well, it's getting a little bit too late in this game if this continues like this. In today's game, with so many dominant bullpen arms, you certainly don't want to wait until the 8th or 9th to try to wake the bats up.
And that'll bring in J.P. Crawford as Kluber's able to get ahead of him here with strike 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
This hitter right now looks overmatched with a fastball. I think you go right back to it.
The 1-2. A bouncer up the middle. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, 1 away. Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. Out in front of it, strike 1.
Kyle Seager.
Line, but speared on a hop. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile, the runner is in to score. 2 gone now in the Mariners' 6th. And up next, the corner outfielder, Mitch Haniger. A bouncer to the left side, and Andrus will not be able to get there. It's a base hit.
Well, that's not a bad pitch right there. That's a pretty good sinker. He just happens to hook that one right into left field for a base hit.
Yeah, he got the bad head out right there, Dan, and was able to get that one to left field.
Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. Hit down the third baseline. But this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. Another one sent foul.
Hey, that fastball caught too much of the plate on an 0-2 count.
Hit hard back up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit.
He had him on the ropes right there. Count leverage, 2 strikes against the batter. He's going to have to put that in the memory bank.
Now he goes the other way, and he got a lot of it high and deep to left center field. And he will get there as he had to cover a lot of... Brendan Brennan is out from the bullpen now as he'll make his first appearance here on the season.
Number 65.
Now batting, Danny Santana. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. And right into the shift. And he'll step on first for the out, 3 unassisted. Now at the plate, Todd Frazier. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swing, high drive, left field and deep. Left fielder looking up into the bleachers and gone.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number one, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
Robinson Chirinos started to go around, but it's a called strike, 0-1. And now pitch on the way. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. And there's out number 2. Ready for another chance. Rougned Odor. No hits to this point. First offering on its way. Now Odor turns on one and sends it to deep right. And it's off the second archway. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly.
The first baseman.
It's one of the beauties of the ballpark out here in San Francisco, the bricks. But I'll tell you what, if it caroms right to the right fielder, you got to pump the brakes coming around first base because he'll throw you out.
0 for 2 for him to this point. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
That was a good swing right there. It might be the best one he's had all night because he was right on it.
Ripped on the ground to first, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over.
Ladies and gentlemen,
So the Rangers add on thanks to this solo home run. Bottom of the inning now, and next to bat will be the outfielder, Dylan Moore. And it's fouled away. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And here's a ball in the air now, carrying a bit out toward right center. And that's into the gap and should be extra bases. And this one bounds around against the wall. Now a long throw to third. And he is in at third base, and the Mariners are off and running a leadoff triple. And now Dom Thompson-Williams, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Don't know what he's waiting for there. It's 0-2.
This is where, as a batter, you got to find a way to put something in the outfield. Get something elevated. I know you got to battle with 2 strikes and protect, but if anything is belt or above, you got to smack.
Got him to go down swinging there. Dom Thompson-Williams is retired for the first out in the bottom half of the 7th inning. Catch is made in medium deep left center. Here comes the runner for the plate. The tag's there from Chirinos. He is out. Ready to begin the 8th, and it's back to the top of the lineup now for Elvis Andrus. First pitch coming. Here it is. High in the air. Seager over to his left. 1 away.
Now batting.
Riding in once again, Shin-Soo Choo. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
Fouled off. And he fouls this one off. Oh, and 2, here it is. And he'll try to hold up in time, but to no avail as he went around in the inning. So the batting order turns over now and set to go D. Gordon. We're in the 8th now, and nothing's changed out there on the mound.
Well, I've been very impressed with how this starter's going about his business, Matt. He's looked really sharp, and it's hard to know if it's had any effect, but getting that early lead from his offense could have really helped settle him in.
J.P. Crawford stands in as he looks at a called strike. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Curveball, swing and a miss, and he's behind in the count 0-2. Grounded up the first baseline. Gordon gets his lead at first, nobody out. Got him. And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ballgame.
This pitching staff has done a really good job against this guy in this series. This is a really good hitter, and it's not easy to make a guy strike out 5 times in a series.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. Matt Magill enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Left fielder giving chase. He's there and records the first out. Up next for the Rangers, Danny Santana. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. First pitch coming, here it is. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Magill features one of the biggest yackers in the game. Curveball's got a ton of movement. That's lifted the other way out to left. Left fielder is on the move. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
Now that third base.
Here's Todd Frazier now.
That last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball, so I'm kind of thinking this guy's...
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no-doubt home run. It's a solo home run for Todd Frazier. His second of the game as they open it up to 6-2 now. Stepping in now, Robinson Chirinos. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Well, the Rangers add on thanks to this. All set for the bottom of the 9th. And up next, the corner outfielder Mitch Haniger. Here's a strike with the breaking ball.
Probably a design take.
Ranger skipper is up off his seat in the dugout now to make the walk to the mound. And a change is forthcoming, as that's going to do it for his starter here this evening. So he'll leave after 8 strong innings, as he couldn't quite make it a complete game, but he's in line for the victory nonetheless. Andrus is there, and that's not the start to the bottom of the 9th this crowd was hoping for. 1 away. Into the box now, Kyle Lewis. As with 1 away, he can't make contact on the first pitch. It's strike 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Left fielder is on the move. And he makes the catch in the corner. Standing in, Daniel Vogelbach. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. The windup and the 0-1. Last chance for the Mariners. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Sliced hard on the ground. And Andrus will not be able to get there. It's a base hit.
I don't know what side of the fence I fall on, boys. Old school, new school. I think I kind of stand right along that fence. But one thing that gets me jacked up is watching guys grind down in the count and drive base hits the other way.
A 2-0 count to the Mariners left fielder.
2 tough sliders right there, but he was able to lay off him. Might have bought himself a fastball in this situation.
Lifted in the air to right field. On the move is Chu. And he tracks it down. And this ball game is over. And tonight's ends at a 6-2 finish. Texas jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back.
The final line score for our ball game.